So Tableau is a BI intelligence tool. So in the industry currently we have more BI tools, but as of now Tableau is the leading BI tool where we can figure out either it would be a reports or for the analytics purpose. Okay, uh, we use another rather than our Python or R, right? These have more other inbuilt systems where we can do it in a bit of time, just like drag and drop. That's it. Normally, whenever you're using Python pandas or any bouquets, okay, what we use, we need to write program, right, for each and every color coding and for each and every axis, we need to give the details and everything. We need to be specify in our program so that it would be inculcated in our graph, right? And to make any changes, it will be taking more time. So that is why this data visualization is totally taken care by another department which is known as BI, okay, which is known as Business Intelligence Department, mostly where there will be which specialist where they will be taking care of all the visualizations that need to be taken care. And there are a couple of visualizations which we can speak of. One is analytical visualization, which means where it will be focusing on the analytics part. Okay. So it would be morely into looking into deep into the data and getting the findings. Okay. And the second one would be giving the all the comprehensive data where the people would be or the top management will be doing the what you say scaling of the data. So whatever the required, right? They'll be looking. We'll be giving the complete data. They will be looking either for a country or a particular state, or for a particular city or for a particular region. Okay, where we'll be throwing all the data. Okay, or the second one would be analytic form of data where we are trying to fetch answers for a given question. Okay, why the profit is less for a where there is a sales are high. Okay, are there any particular products are like that? Okay, there are few things. Okay, we'll be also looking at both of them. Okay, and coming to Tableau, right? Tableau is the leading tool for the business intelligence. The other than that, we have Looker, ClickSense, which are competitors for these, and also Power BI, which is a thread. And to install this Tableau desktop, right? So you can go to tableau.com, then go to products, okay? We have Tableau desktop, okay? Tableau public. So Tableau desktop is where we get the free license for 14 days and it's a desktop application. Okay. So here you can start your free trial, you will be getting this one. And to get this licensed version, it will be costing too much. To download the desktop application, right, from the Tableau, you need to go to this page, okay?
Okay.
Tableau.com, okay, go to tableau.com, go to products, and the products that you need would be desktop and public. Okay.
Okay.
In desktop, you will be able to get a free trial for 14 days, guys. Okay. This would
Okay.
be for 14 free days trial, and you can have n number of versions. Okay.
Okay.
Means for every version you can have 14 days. There are n number of versions. Okay. Like currently we are having 2022.3. Okay. So
Okay.
in a similar way, you'll be having more versions, and for each version you can have 14 days of trial.
So, sir, what happens after the 14 days?
After 14 days, you need to get the license, or it would be automatically closed.
So
Okay.
again,
So
if
what
we
it
want to, so don't we have anything free sort of thing permanently, sir?
yes, permanently you need to use Tableau Public,
Okay.
okay, where you will be having like your social profile like Facebook, LinkedIn, okay.
Yeah.
This is your Tableau Public. Anyone can see your data, anyone can access your information, okay. Just they want to know your email, your username. They'll be able to see each and everything from your side, whatever you've done the visualizations
Okay.
until you published. Okay, if you haven't published it, right, it
Okay.
would be at your side only. Okay.
Okay.
So, sir, would you like us to, so the Tableau Public is on, it's not an app or anything, right?
It's an online. It's just a OLAP,
Okay.
OLAP.
Okay, so it's like just as same functions as Tableau, just that anybody can see your data, right?
Yes, yes. Tableau Public is where once you publish, right, anyone can see your data. Okay.
Okay.
See, I have done here about 90 plus visualizations over here. Okay.
Okay,
But I haven't published them.
okay,
So it will be still under my name and in my system itself. Okay.
okay,
Until you publish, it will be there. Okay. But in case if there's something happened to the system, right, again you need to do all the 92.
okay,
Okay. The only thing is if you have any data that need not to be shared to someone else, or if you are looking at the data privacy or data security level which need not to be shared, then it is not advised to do on Tableau Public. Okay. Always use a desktop version. And if there
okay,
is
sir.
no such concern on Tableau on data privacy, right, then you can use Tableau Public.
Okay,
That is the only thing. For the desktop, it would be 14 days free trial. And for this one, right, it would be, there won't be anything. Just you download, plug and play. That's it. Just
okay,
download it, click on Tableau, go to Tableau Public. You'll be able to download it, give your mail ID and create your account. And it will be forever your account, just like your Facebook account.
okay, sir.
And
Sir,
it
I
will have,
have Tableau Public on my desktop, sir. I've
Mhm.
downloaded it,
Okay,
but I just tried to attend a free demo from Scalar, but that day net was not at all proper. So I was half and half. At least by the end of the session, I was able to download and install this Tableau Public, sir. That's it. But
okay,
I was not able to do any visualization or create any dashboard with that. First of all, I'm having problem with this connection only.
okay. Will you able to share your screen now? Is it there in your system that you're logging in?
Ah, yes, sir. I'll just, yeah. But I was not able to do any work. Like
That's
I,
fine.
yeah, yes, sir.
That's
I'll
fine. Let's
share
share
it.
your screen. Okay, I'll
Yes,
let
sir.
you.
Yes, sir.
So don't worry. We'll if someone has already installed, right? So
Okay.
you'll be having also practical knowledge how to do that. So
Okay,
it
sir.
will be more better. Mostly, I will be like, we'll make practice from your side so that you will be having an answer.
Okay,
That's
sir.
fine. If you have already installed, right?
Yeah.
So let's share you then. Okay,
Okay, sir.
share your screen.
Yes, sir.
I will
And
guide
then,
you.
and sir, so it's giving me the option to download Tableau Public on desktop. Do you think I should do that?
Yes, yes, yes. Even it's an online,
Sir.
right? You need to have inside your desktop. Okay.
Yeah.
So later, once you publish it, right, everything will be in your desktop only till you work. So
Okay,
that's
sir.
what I said. You can also have it on premises.
Okay, sir. So can you make me the host, sir?
Okay.
Okay, just give me a second. Let me.
Yes, sir.
So I hope you already got this downloads and everything was done, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Can you
So
see
this
my
is how
screen, sir?
the so let me show you. This is how the interface looks like. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
So Pujita, you already attended, I think, some demo, right? So let's be the same with Dwight. Okay.
Yeah.
So Dwight, this is how the overview looks like. Okay. If you want to go through each and everything, right? Go to more over here, to a server to more.
Sir?
There is a more option over here. After the
Yeah. Yes, sir.
click on this. So
Yes, sir.
currently you have only 3 connectors, right? But in
Okay.
a real time, while you're working on an, if you download the free version also, you'll be
Okay.
having nearly 64 plus connectors over here. So
Okay.
you can have connection for AWS or Microsoft or Access, okay, anything, name anything, okay. You will be
Okay.
able to connect those sheets, okay. Either it could be SAP, there's Oracle, SQLDB, Microsoft SQL, okay.
Yeah.
Name any connector, so name any other DB, okay. You
Okay,
will
sir.
be able to connect this, and there is directly connectors over there. What you need to is you need to just click on them and give the username password just like you are logging into the DB and run the script and you will be able to get the data inside. Okay.
Okay,
For
sir.
any visualization part, right, there will be 3 steps. One, getting the data, okay, making the changes, and the
Okay.
third one would be visualization. Okay.
Okay.
So go to Microsoft Excel over here, click on the Microsoft Excel.
Yes, sir.
So while you download, right, there will be
Yeah, this is
already a
sample
repository.
superstore.
Okay. So
Okay.
this is something known as sample superstore, which would already there. So
Yes,
can you
sir.
go to documents now? Go to documents,
Yes, sir.
go down. There is my Tableau repository, right?
Yes, sir.
You are able to say my Tableau repository. Okay, that is the place. Whatever the thing that you downloaded will be there. Go to my
Okay.
Tableau repository.
Yes, sir.
Click on that.
Yes, sir. I clicked
So
on it.
there are group bars. If you make any group bars, it will be there. If you map any sources, data sources, click on data sources. Okay.
Yeah.
Remove this file name and everything.
Nothing is there, sir. Here.
Nothing is there. That means you haven't downloaded properly. Go to
Okay.
Tableau repository once again.
Yes, sir.
Are there anything in extensions and map sources?
This is Tableau
Yeah, in the
repository,
Tableau
sir.
repository, go to
Yeah.
extensions. Okay.
Nothing,
So
sir.
this was not been properly downloaded. Okay.
Okay. Okay, sir.
So you need to download that. Okay, go to by Tableau repository and see any other thing that you have over here. Go down.
I'll check
Go
it.
back, go back. Go to documents again.
Okay, sir.
Go down. Is there any Tableau repository that was there? Okay. No. No, in documents, see, is there any?
In documents, one second.
Is there any Tableau repository that's downloaded again?
Here, this
No,
is
go down,
my
go down.
Tableau repository. Nothing, sir. Only once.
Okay. Then how do you get this Tableau Superstore? You downloaded from someone else then.
Tableau
Go to desktop and
This
connect the Microsoft.
sample superstore from net, I think, sir.
Okay. So normally
This is
whenever
sample
you
Superstore.
downloaded this Tableau Public or these things, right?
Okay.
So you will be able to get this sample superstore data, and there will be few other data source where you will be able to get. Okay.
Okay.
These will be available in your Tableau repository under data source section. Okay.
Okay.
add to
This
data-
I have downloaded separately, sir. I didn't get
Yeah,
it.
that's what I can see. Okay. Normally this is not properly installed. So if it is
Okay.
properly installed, right? There
Okay.
would be in data repository, all the files that you did, all the things that you have done. Okay,
Okay.
even while installation, you need to have the logs.
Okay.
There are no logs here. That means it was not properly installed.
Okay. So what shall I do now, sir?
That's fine. Go to sample superstore, open it. So now it is processing. Okay, now we have these things. Okay, so there are 13 fields and 994 rows in this sample superstore. Can you open the sheet sample superstore again? I mean, with normal Excel, not over here. Just open
Okay,
the
sir.
Excel.
Yeah.
So we are unable to see the screen, Pujita.
Okay. 1 second, sir. 1 second. Can you see now, sir?
Now we are still able to see that. Yes, now we are able to see. See,
Okay,
over
sir.
here we have a single sheet, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a single sheet. This is known as orders, basically. Okay.
Okay.
So normally the Tableau data store will be totally different. Okay.
Okay.
So this is from United States and different cities, different states, different
Yeah.
regions, categories. Okay, we have 3 subcategories. We have someone else. Okay, quantity. These are the measures. Okay, you are able to see from A to I, right? What are these? These are alphanumeric, right?
Yeah.
Or,
Yes.
or alphabetical. So these are known as blue. How do you say blue pills? Okay, or dimensions inside Tableau.
Okay.
Okay, what are the measures that which we have? Sales, quantity, discount, profit, which are numeric in nature, which we can sum, right? So
Yeah.
even you have postal code or numbers, but we can't sum it.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
that, right?
Yes, sir.
And if you even if you have serial number, we won't be able to add it. If you have order ID or any
Yeah.
other ID, we won't be adding it because that is not the nature of that one, right? Of
Yes,
that
sir.
column. So the nature, based on the nature of the column, we will be dividing into 2 types. One which we have numbers and which could be sum up. Okay,
Okay.
are called as measures, and the rest are called dimensions. And these
Okay.
measures are also known as green pill. Okay, and these dimensions are known as blue pill. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now you are able to see the data, right? So this is one sheet. Now close it
Yes, sir.
and go to Tableau. Just minimize it.
Yes, sir. Can you see, sir?
No, I'm still seeing this one. Let me. We are still seeing the Excel file only.
1 second, sir.
See, now normally we have only single one, right? So that
Okay.
is why we are able to get one sample store over here. Okay, because this we have single sheet over here. But if you have multiple sheets, okay, this would be sheet one, this would be sheet two, this would be sheet three, and every data lies over here. It won't come to here. Okay, why? These are considered as tables, guys. Okay, you know database tables. So as we have single table, it has directly loaded. But when we have three, right, it would be taking. We should give this order. Okay, whether we need to give this or not.
Okay.
Okay, then this is known as canvas. Okay, anyway, any place where we start working, right, is known as canvas. We need to drag this sheet to appear this format. Okay, whatever you are seeing, right, this format will be able to see only if we drag this to over here. If
Okay.
as it has as in your data source, you have only single sheet, right? Single Excel sheet.
Yeah.
If you have multiple sheet, the data will be relying over here. We need to give this over here. And for the sheets, right, we need, these are considered as tables, basically.
Okay.
So
Okay,
this
sir.
is table one, table two, table three. So if I want to use the data from table one and all the three, right, I need to make the joins just like our database joins. Okay, there
Okay.
should be a common thing between these two. Okay, there should be a primary key, and this is how the joins looks. And we need to drag those both, and basing on the given column, right? We need to join them. Okay, basing on the common column. Okay, just to remember. Okay, so
Yes,
in
sir.
case if you want to use on multiple sheet, this is how it would be done. Okay.
Okay.
So everything would be over here. You need to drag this, then only you'll be able to get this. And this is how the visualization. Can you keep 5 over here? And here you are able to see 100, right? Just let me annotate.
Sir,
Make it 10 over here
where, sir?
on the 100.
Not able to see. Ah, okay.
You're not able to see. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 second.
If you click 10 or 5, right, you will be able to see only 10 rows. Okay. So
Okay.
just like your pandas, right? We will now pandas, we will be having the head 5, tail 5, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
here we will be having only 100. So out of 994 rows, you will be able to see 100. But sometimes we don't even require 100. We may look into 5 or 10 data. Okay. So
Okay.
we can make only 5 or 10 over here. So you'll be able to see this one. And you are able to see here the field types, right?
This, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here, where is annotate?
Sir, can you show from your screen?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me, yeah.
Shall I stop the share?
No. Now you are able to see, I take you, oh, just give me a second. Can you make me host?
Ah, yes, sir. 1 second. Yes, sir. You're the host now.
So this is how the screen looks like. Okay. So let me go to data source. Okay. Let me take a new. So this is the initial sheet, guys. Okay. And let me go to Microsoft Excel. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There is a sample store over here, right? This is in my data source.
Okay.
Okay. This is how it looks like. Tableau repository, data source. In the data source, you will be having more. I'm using 2022.2, and this is the US version of sample superstore.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So it will take some time to process the request, and you will be getting the home screen of the Tableau. So this
Okay,
is
sir.
the data source.
So now shall I uninstall and install it again, sir?
Yeah, if you uninstall, right, it will be better. So now you are able to see, right? There is a plain screen over here.
Yeah.
For you, it's you already got the one, okay? Because you have a single one. But for me, there are three pages. One is orders, peoples, and returns.
Okay.
So what I need to do, I need to drag orders over here. Okay, saying the drag the tables here. So now drag the orders to here. Now I will be getting a preview. So that means it is loading the data.
Okay.
Okay. Now I can see the sheet one and the canvas has totally changed.
Yeah.
Okay. And if I update, right, I will be getting how many rows I have. See, there are 21 fields. Okay. And 10194 rows. And
Okay.
these are the rows: row ID, order ID, date, shipping date. Okay. And if I make only see, I'm get only 10 over here. Okay. Only 10. Okay. And here, let me drag up. So these are the 21 fields it is speaking about. This is known as metadata, data about the data. So what are the fields that it have? What is the data type that is speaking about?
Okay.
Okay. Here shipment date comes from this table and the field is shipping date. Okay. And similarly, what are the tables? Okay. Let me just to ensure. Okay. Let me drag peoples over here.
Sir, so these orders, people, returns are the tables from sample superstore data.
No, these are the tables from orders table. Okay.
Okay, sample superstore is different, orders is different.
From there, we have three tables: orders table, people's table, returns table.
From, yes, sir, that's what. These three are from sample superstore only, no, sir.
Yes. All are from sample this one. Okay.
Okay, your voice is breaking, sir.
So is it audible now?
Yeah, now okay.
Okay. See, we have created one thing. Okay. Here, what happened? It created a relationship. Okay.
Yeah.
Many relationship, but we can also make a join. How to make a join? Let me remove this. Okay. Both are same as if it is a relationship or a join, both are same as your left join. Okay.
Okay.
But the only thing is, in the left join, you will be having a single table. But when we have a relationship, right, you will be having two different tables and also the left join.
Okay.
Okay. So let me remove this. So this is the left join plus all the three. You are able to see over here. Now what I'll do is I'll just open the orders. So always Tableau desktop would be more faster than server. I mean Tableau Public.
Okay.
Okay. Now just drag over here. See, now you got an inner join, right? Defaultly it takes region. It identifies region is the common one, okay?
Okay.
And it gives you. And if you want to change this from inner join to any other thing, so you are able to get all the four joins and you can make whatever you require. Either you require left join or right join or the full outer, okay? Based on your requirements, you can make these things, okay? Let
Okay,
me make a full join.
that means from orders and people, all the columns will be appearing here.
Okay. So there are 21 fields, right? Previously. Now it became 23. That means there are 21 plus 3 fields from people. There is one common field, right? Which is
Okay.
region. So we have 23 fields now.
Okay.
And we have only single table, which is of full outer join.
Okay.
Okay, in previously when we use this relationship, right? It would be order table and people's table and order plus people table, which is a left join basically.
Yes.
Okay. And if you have any monthly data, okay, let's say I'm having monthly data from May. There is a date in next sheet. We have April date. Okay. For the next, we have May. For the next, we have June. For each and every sheet, we are having monthly data with similar columns. Okay. Got it?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
say we are having sales. Okay. Sales for this month. Okay. Sales order ID, shipment date, and profit, sales, and discount for month of April in one sheet, and the second sheet consists May, and the third sheet consists of June. Then we need to, there is something known as union option. Okay, or once we drag over here, right, there will be an option known as union. When we drop down, you can able to see drag table to union, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So that means we are making union. That means instead of aligning the data, okay, here we have increased the fields, right? By
Yeah.
join, we have increased the fields, and there is no increase in the rows,
Okay.
right?
Yes,
But
sir.
when we use a join, there will be increase in rows, but not on fields.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go to the first sheet and let's make our first visualization. So let me remove also this because it will be a bit confusion at the initial stage.
Yeah.
So here you are able to see three tabs, right?
Yes, sir.
On the graph, now bottom. Okay. So these are known as worksheet, okay, dashboard, and the stories. So
Okay.
sheet where you will be able to create any visualization or report. Only one thing, okay. Either you can make a one visualization or one report, okay. But in dashboard, okay, let's say the view of dashboard, okay. This is how the sheet looks like. This is how a dashboard looks like. So in dashboard, you can have multiple sheets, means all the worksheets that you created, right? You can embed it over here. You can create actions and you can make filters across each and every dashboard. Okay. And in the end, you can create a user story for yourself, which gives us an overall picture. Okay.
Okay.
This is just like your presentation to the management. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Let's go to the sheet one, okay, and
Yes,
let's
sir.
see what are the things that you can have. So just like in Python, we have category, we have variables, right? And we have what you say types, basically the Boolean type. Or,
Yes, sir.
what you say. In the similar way, we have few types over here, which is known as here we can say this one is right text. Basically, it's a string.
Okay.
And here you can see a calendar type, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So this is a calendar.
Okay.
There is something known as date. This is basically date. And there is something known as date and time. Okay, where you will be having a small clock over here. And how to convert this? There is something known as change data type, right? So you can
Okay.
convert into date and time. You will be able to see there is also a small clock over here.
Ah, yes, sir. Yes.
Follows calendar with also this one. Okay. So
Okay.
let me remove that. We don't require the data type. It should be date. Okay. And all the numbers would be on hashtag. Okay. That doesn't mean those are dimensions. Okay.
Okay.
Row
Yeah.
ID consists of numbers. That is why it is on numbers. But this is considered as a dimension because there won't be any aggregation. Means that we won't be able to sum up all the row IDs, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And similarly, these which we have this one, right? The global. That means which we have geographical ID. So we'll be seeing one geographic ID, one bar graph, and one scatter plot. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll create a dashboard for now. Okay. And you are able to see, right? Discount sales. Okay.
Yeah.
And
All these are green in color.
sales over here. Pardon?
All these are green in color.
Yes, all in green color because these are measures.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Means which we can sum up. You can see these profit, discount, sales, quantity, these are numbers and we can sum up it. And if I double click on sales, right?
Yeah.
So what happened over here? It gone to rows and what I got is a number, okay?
Okay.
This is known as aggregation. Means once we click on sales, this will be aggregated to the highest level. What is the highest level? That means sum of sales.
Okay.
So if I want to know how much, what is this sales, okay, basically for each category, for each subcategory, okay. How can I know? Just drag the subcategory over here, subcategory. Now we'll be going to the granular based on this one. So if I click subcategory over here, see, we have a totally different visualization. For each
Yeah.
subcategory, we have the sales. So previously the sales was
Total.
total. Now
Yes.
it was divided for subcategory. Now
Okay.
if I given category, it would be for category. If I given state, it would be for state. Okay. The
Okay.
granularity depends upon what you have on the visualization. If someone said there is a sales in my visualization, what does it mean? Okay. So you can't say every time it's an aggregation. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
If it is a single sum, it would be an aggregation. If not, basing on the granularity given in the columns. Okay. Let's say if I also have subcategory also over here. Okay. Now the sum of the sales would be posting a different. Okay. Or let me delete this two and have region over here. So the sales are posting a different outcome, right? This is basing on what we have inside the visualization and what are the level of granularity we are looking at. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the region sales. And let's say if I want to look in, let's do one more thing. Okay. Let's make a scatter plot. Okay. There is something known as show me over here. Okay. This is where it's like a cheat sheet for you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So if I want to create a scatter plot, there is a scatter plot over here, right?
Yeah.
What it says, I required 0 dimensions, 2 measures to create a scatter plot, right? So
Yes.
what I am looking at why profit is lesser for where the sales is higher. That is the question that was given from management to me.
Okay.
The thing is, wherever there is sales is high, but the profit is less. Okay. Why we need to know, are there any specific reasons for that? Okay. Just click on sales, profit, and you are able to see this was highlighted, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. Now what happened? We got a single dot. Why? So every time we have an dimension, right? What will happen? We will be having only aggregation, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is aggregated. So sales is 232, profit is 292. So on the level of 292 and sales, it has marked a single one, right? Means this is overall. But we need to remove the aggregation so that we'll be able to identify for each and everything. What we need to do, go to analysis. There is something known as aggregate measures, right?
Yeah.
Click on this. So now what will happen? You will be having the sales and profit for each and everything. Okay.
Okay. Individually.
For each and every individual point of sales, right?
Yeah.
How much is the profit? Here the sales has happened 6,355. The profit is 3,177.
Okay.
Okay. Now what I can do is I can make profit to colors. And we can change our color also. Let's make it red, green, diverging with the staple colors of 6. Okay. Apply. Okay. See, the light orange and the dark red represents more losses. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the green means, which means it's a profit one, basically.
Okay.
So you are able to see, right? Over here, there are three major concerns. What are the concerns? Here you can see the sales is 4,500, but the loss is minus 6,600. Means it is more than the sales.
Yeah.
In the product at 4,500, instead of the even the piece almost, and this is also saying the profit is the sales are high, but the profit is low. Okay, what would be the concern for the management? The concern from the management would be on three steps. Wherever which is less than 2K, mostly you are able to see the profit is focused on 0 to 2K, right? So this need to be gone to this area. So what we can do is we can make this area above this one as one. Okay, let me annotate. Just give me a second. Let me annotate. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So we can make this is one section. Okay. This is the second section. This is the third section. And this is the fourth section. Okay. The concern would be for increasing the profit, increasing this less than 2K, whatever the profit that which is less than 2K, to increase from 2K to more than 3K. That is one step. The second one would be which are near to 0 and close to 0, right? These which are below minus K to 2K, making them either to 0 or less than 1.
Increasing. Okay, okay.
Okay, whatever these things. Why will be having more losses rather than profit, rather than our sales price? Because this would be something where we could be discounting, hoping a future sales, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there could be a samples or this could be something else or a free demo, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or
Yeah.
an discounted version for charity, just to get the name and fame, or for the advertisement samples, right?
Yes, sir.
To convert these, whatever these one, okay, the losses that we covered from these products need to be covered from this one, okay. This we can't escape, okay. Why? This could be something related to advertisement or something, but these losses that which we have should be covered from these three places itself, okay.
Okay, okay.
That is how you can look into the aggregation. And this is how the management also looking it. So this will be converting into three parts where we can, the initial step is to make these three to go up and this step to either 0 or below 1K. Okay. These
Okay.
things to be reduced from the other ones. Okay. So here we got the region dashboard. So let's make another dashboard within geographic area. Okay. So let's see. Let's take a new sheet. Just give me a second. Okay, now there is a geographic area which is known as state, country, region, right? So let me take state. So where is state over here?
So, sir, just to confirm, all
Yeah.
of the tables that you have, you'll have to download it separately, correct? From like Tableau?
No, no, once you download, right, it will be getting in the Tableau repository itself.
Oh, because I only have like 4 on each.
Pardon?
I only have 4. I don't have like any other tables.
Which tables that you have?
Sorry?
Which tables are you are able to find?
Like all of the ones that you have on yours, I don't have any of them.
Name them.
Name them. Can you name them?
I can name them. So mine are only gain, item, votes per dollar, and measure names.
Can you share it?
Yeah, I can share it.
Just give me a second.
Yeah.
Share it?
Yep. You'll have to make me. Yeah.
Yeah, already done.
So right here, these are the only 4 that I see.
So you have
You downloaded another data set, Dwanit.
it's a totally different data set that you have downloaded. Okay. Go to
Oh, okay. Okay. So it comes with the data set.
government, this one, right? You are able to see the data
Yeah, yeah.
name of the sheet 1 level. Go to there.
Okay. Data source, right?
Data campaign votes and budget. That is what you have downloaded.
Yeah, this is what I have downloaded.
Yeah. So go to data source. Yeah. Okay. Go to the
Yeah,
home.
this is my just my school. This, what do you call it? School. So I just downloaded this.
Based on this thing, right? That is how you can have. Okay, this is-
Okay, so when you download the data set and put it in this, the Tableau will change it accordingly, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
you don't require anything. Okay. This
Okay, okay, then okay, yeah, that's my question.
you have only a couple of dimensions over here, cost and per vote.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
okay, yes, sir.
So you can able to see those things on green color, right? That is what
Yeah,
it
yeah,
means. The rest are blue pill. That means these are dimensions.
okay.
Make me know. You can download the data from directly from the down. Even if you require that, you can directly go to Tableau Public data source download. If you are unable to get that, you can download the data from there. You'll be having a number of data sources openly available.
Yeah, yeah, okay, sir.
Make me host one.
Yep. Thank you. I'll give you host again.
Yeah.
Um,
Participants.
yeah. Yes, you're in host now.
See now, I just double clicked on state. What happened is over here. There is nothing came over here, right? There is a blank. You're able
Yes, sir.
to see my screen, right? But
Yes, sir.
at the
Yeah,
bottom
yeah.
right corner, there is something known as 59 unknown. Just click on 59 unknown. There will be something known as edit location. You can go to edit location. Now, why it is not getting? Because it is searching Alabama in India, but we don't have Alabama in India, right? So what we need to do, we need to make this country change. So
Okay.
make this to, okay. So make this to United States.
Alberta and British Columbia are in Canada.
Yeah, yeah. So now we are able to get both the locations. Okay. Now what I am doing is I'm just making this as a field map, guys. Okay. So I'm taking only for the United States. Okay. And what I'm
And sir,
making the regions to colors. So what will happen from this? For each and every region, okay, we have different colors.
Okay.
Okay. Now let me remove this. So let me add this to the total basically. So you're able to see this one, right? So let me add state. Let me control that enter the labels. So you are able to see all the labels. Okay. Now what I require, I want to know what is the state's sales and profit for each and every state. So what I'll do is I'll drag profit to label. Okay. And also sales to label. Now you are able to see for each and every state and region, what is the state? Okay. Sorry, what is the state name and what is the region it falls into, the profit and the sales. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And we could also create another visualization using the states with a different panel. Now we have, this is like an overall data, right? So we are looking at data based on for each and every state, region, and the sales. But let me create another visualization where it gives a different one from the map based on its size of sales and the profit color. Okay. So let me drag state again. Okay. And make this a symbol map. That means you'll be having only one dot representing the state, not an filled map. Okay, now what I will do is I will drag sales to size. The bigger the size, the bigger the sales. Okay,
Dot. Okay. Okay.
you can click over here and increase this. Okay, so even I can increase this to bit. Okay, let me decrease this one. So it should not go more than the state basically.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me drag profit to colors. See what is this mean? Okay, the more bluer it is. Okay, that means
More
it is
profit.
profitable. The
Yeah.
which are less, which are not profitable. Okay, so
Okay.
what we can do, you can give also diverging just like we give like red, green diverging with a stepped color of, let's make it as 6. So apply. Okay. So the more red means it indicates it is the most loss. Okay. So this
Yeah.
is not the most loss. Okay. Which one is that? So let me give
so
on it.
sir, is this how like you know that COVID-19 graph like country wise it shows how the big the circle is if
Yes, it's
COVID-19
the
is.
same thing. Yeah.
So is this type of what they use to find that?
Yes.
Okay.
It would be based on the number of population and how they recovered, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
And my other question is like we're just doing this for US, but what if we want to do it for multiple countries?
yeah, you can have each and every country over here. It would be,
Okay, just have to be different sheets.
yeah, it would be, no, no, not for the separate sheet. You'll be having on a single sheet itself.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. This is how it looks like. Okay. This is a symbol map and this is a filler map. Okay. And coming to the dashboards, right? We can place all these 4, okay, or let me make only one map and the rest, okay, and see how the filters will be working on each and every, the other sheets basically. So let me drag, there are 3 sheets, right? So first we need to fix the size. So let me fix the size and let me make it as a full screen, okay. Now you are able to see it's over the full screen, right? Or you can also increase if you required. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just drag my sheets. So this is sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. So I'll drag sheet 3 over here. So it takes the overall. Okay, and let me remove this color palette because I don't require, because I know these are following for each and every region. Okay. And let me drag sheet 2 to the bottom. So now we are able to see that there is a gray area over here, right? That is
Yeah.
where the map would be. Okay. So the first map will be filling over here. I don't require this is known as color legendas. Okay. I don't want this, so I'm deleting this. Okay. And I haven't mentioned this one, right? So let me make the sheet name first. Okay. What is the sheet name? What could be the sheet name? Let me edit
Number of sales in each region.
sales by region. Sales by region. Okay. Control A, goal, apply. Okay. Now go to sheet 2. What could be this one over here? Sales.
So sir, how did you do it? How did you find out to edit the title? Like
Just double click. That's it.
double click, okay.
Apply. Okay. Just double click on it. It will be edit, or you need to go to the drop down over here and edit the title.
Okay, okay, sir.
What
Yep.
is the third
Thanks.
thing what you can do is here, okay,
Mhm.
sales by state. Okay, I have given this one, the same like your Excel, right? I just double click and click over here. See, it's
Yeah, yeah.
automatically make this sheet rename.
Okay.
Okay, and sheet
Sir,
4.
now if you look in sheet 1 and 2, the name didn't change.
Yeah, because what it is, here in sheet 1, we have made the title itself to be changed, right?
Oh, not the sheet name.
Yes. But when we
Okay.
have sheet name changed, right? It's a
Mhm.
default that sheet name is default for the title.
Okay.
Okay. So if you go to sheet 4, see if I double click, there is something known as sheet name. That means it's a default. If I change it over here, it will automatically change. But if I change over here, right, it won't change the sheet name.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now here I have given sales by state and dashboard. I can make it as sales dashboard. See now you are able to see these one, right? Sales by state, sales versus profit, and there is a third one which is region. So what I require, I need to have over here. Okay, this is sales by region. Now what I want. Okay, what I will do is I will just make a simple one. Okay, first let me show the title. Okay, sales dashboard, and there is something known as filter over here. There is a funnel over here, right? I will use this funnel for filtering the data. And let me make it in a presentation. Okay, now you are able to see the presentation, right? Now if I click on Monata, okay, the state, see what happened over here to the other two?
Everything changed, right? Just for that particular
What's
one.
happening over here? So the overall sales at which we have in Monata is 5,589. But you can see there is overall contributing to the profit is less. Okay, that means overall it is near to less than 500K, right? This is
Yeah.
something we need to look into, okay, for the management. Okay, and
Okay.
if you click on any other state, let's click on the profitable states. Oh, see, like Nevada. So if you click
So,
on
sir,
here, we
okay,
have,
so now it just keeps changing accordingly to whatever you select.
yes, what we have done because we have used the funnel. There is a funnel, right, which is known as
Yeah.
use as filter. Here we have clicked on this. Okay, that is a default funnel. Now if I remove this one, now if I click one, nothing will happen. But if I click on the funnel, making as use as filter.
Okay, okay. And
And
now let's say we want to put this in a PowerPoint or something.
no, PowerPoint is totally different. Here we are giving the user to give the access so that they will be able to look into whatever the things that they require. If they want to see on California, they will see for California. Okay. This is a
Mhm.
presentation for management where they could have their own accessibility. Okay.
Okay.
But to make it as a PowerPoint, right? What we need to do, so we're making it a user story. Okay. We'll go there and drag this sales dashboard over here. Okay. Now
Mhm.
here, whatever you do, right? You'll be able to get it. But what we'll do is, just give me a second. We can make another sheet. Okay. Let me create over here. Blank one. Okay. And we can have the sheet two, sheet three, or what we can do is we can make a blank one on the top of dashboard. Okay. Let me make and let me do one more. Okay. We can make a blank. Go to sales dashboard. Remove the filter. Go to the storage and drag the new one over here. So ensure that this is not working. Okay. Now you can have the PPT slides over like this. Okay, you can have all the sheets or dashboards. Okay, but you can have only one. Okay, either a dashboard or a sheet in your user stories. Pujita,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, yeah, no, so sorry. I forgot I was on mute. Yeah, so now since I have it in this, then how would I put it in, let's say I want this in a PowerPoint. How would I put this in a PowerPoint or in a website?
You can
Hello?
export these into images or you can export into directly into PPT.
These can be saved, no, sir.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, then you can use it anywhere, Dwanit.
You can directly
Sorry?
have it in PowerPoint. Okay.
So like I can just download this and then put it in my thing.
Pardon?
So I can just download this, like download these data points and then just load it into my PowerPoint.
Yeah.
You don't need to have the PowerPoint. Just give me a second. You can directly download it to, you can directly have this into PowerPoint basically.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir, yeah.
Yeah, just give me a second. Background image, So this export, right? This. So normally this export should be there, okay? This export you will be having, okay? Where you can directly export basically. Yeah, that's the only way normally.
Maybe we need to save, sir, first.
Don't require the same. Maybe it's a Tableau Public, right? We need to publish it. So normally I won't work on publishing. So that's why it is not exporting. Okay.
Okay.
So you can try publishing and you can see that. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how much previous version will publish it. And don't publish. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts in the session or anything that you want to know from the Tableau?
No, sir.
Not yet, sir, but
Yeah.
if further exploration, I may have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, no, when I explore further into this, right, I may have a question.
Okay.
But as of right now, I don't have anything.
Yeah, you can contact with Swapn sir. So there are many other things like parameters, filters, okay, clarifications field, okay, which are bit
Okay.
advanced topics which are not being covered, okay. So this
Okay.
is how the normally it's an overview other than those things. Okay,
Okay, sir.
okay, yes, then.